So good morning once again. Now next in this class we will do some questions again from Deepak Sharma. First let me write down a question. Maybe I give you this one as a homework. I forgot. There are n am between 5 and 35. If second mean is to last mean equal 1:4, then find n. Then we have to find the value of n. So there are n arithmetic means between 5 and 35. If the second mean and last mean is 1:4, then find n. Okay, now here see, here the question is based on arithmetic mean. Now solution. There are n am between 5 and 35. So let the n am be what? Suppose x1, x2, x3 up to what? xn, up to xn. So if these are the am between 5 and 35, x1, x2, x3 up to xn, these are the am between 5 and 35, it means these numbers are lie between 5 and 35. Therefore 5, x1, x2, x3 up to what? xn, comma 35 are in AP. Because they are am arithmetic means, that's why they form an AP. 5, x1, x2, x3 up to xn, then 35 are in AP. Now here this is the first term and this is the second term. And now this is the second term, but this is the first arithmetic mean of this sequence. This is the third term of this AP, but this is the second am, and this is the n plus 1 term. See, because if this one first term, this is second term. Second term is the first am, and nth am is equal to n plus 1 term, and this is n plus 2 term. This one first, second, third. This one n plus 1. This was n plus 2th term. Yes, understood? Now here what is given? Second mean by last mean. Now in the last, which class I don't know, I forgot, I gave a formula that D can find out by B minus A by n plus 1. Yes, D equal to B minus A by n plus 1. Now here what is B? B means 35, last term. A means first term, that is 5. And how many arithmetic means are there? N, so n plus 1. So D equal to 35 minus 5 by n plus 1, which is equal to 30 by n plus 1, which is equal to 30 by n plus 1. Now according to question, second mean by last mean. Second mean by last mean. Now what is last mean? Here last means mean nth mean. Last mean equal to 1:4, that is 1 by 4. Now second mean means second mean, but which term? First, second and third term. Second mean means third term. So what is third term? A plus 2D. Last mean means this one, but this is the n plus 1 term, so it become n A plus ND. Why? Third term is what? 3 minus 1. Let's see, let me see. Third term is 3 minus 1 or not? So ultimately what? 2D. Ultimately what? 2D. And this one A plus n minus 1D. A plus n. Here this one is n plus 1 term, because there is another term, first term, first, second, third, fourth, n plus 1 term. So A plus n, here n is n plus 1. A plus n minus 1. So 1 cancel. Ultimately A plus n D is equal to how much? 1 by 4. Yes. Now this one A means 5. 5 plus 2D. I'm first do the cross multiply. 4 into A, 4A plus 8D equal A into A plus N plus 1D into 1 A plus ND. Okay. Next, 4A minus A equal ND minus 8D. ND minus 8D. Now 4A minus A equal thrice A. Here D common and minus 8. D is not given and is also not given. Yes, this is given, this one 31 plus 1. Now what is A? A equal 5. So 3 into 5 equal D. D equal to 30 by N plus 1 into N minus 8. Yes, correct. 3 into 5 equal 30 by N plus 1 into N minus 8. 3 into 5, 15. 15 into N plus 1 equal 30 into N, 30 N minus 30 into 8, 240. So 15 into N plus 1 equal to 30 N minus 240. So now 15N plus 15 equal 30N minus 240. 15N plus 15 equal 30N minus 240. The next 15N minus 30N equal minus 240 minus 15. Minus 240 minus 15. This is minus 15 and this is minus 255. Both sides minus, cancel. 255 by 715. 15, 15 is 225 plus 30, 255. So 15, 17. Yes, so n equal to 17. So this is the solution. There are n am between 5 and 35. If second mean is to last mean equal to 1 to 4, find n. So first let the n am be means which are between 5 and 35. It is given that between 5 and 35 there are n arithmetic means. So we consider them x1, x2 up to xn. So all these numbers are lie between 5 and 35. That's why 5, this 35 are in AP. So d equal to, the formula is b minus a by n plus 1. b means last term, 35 minus 5 by n plus 1. So 30 by n plus 1. Now second mean by last mean. Second mean by last mean equal to 1 to 4. Second means this one. That is the third term. First, second and third. So third term means a plus 2d. And last mean means this one. This is nth mean, but if I consider 5 as the first term, then it is the n plus 1th term. Means x n is the n plus 1th term. That's why it is a plus n d equal to 1 by 4. Then I do the cross multiplication. 4 into a, 4a, 4 into 2, 8d, a plus nd. 4a minus a equal nd minus 8d. Thrice a equal to d into n minus 8. 3 into 5, 30 by n plus 1, n minus 8. 3 5 is 15 into n plus 1, 30 into n minus 8, 30 into n, 30 n, 30 into 8, 240, 15n plus 15, 30n minus 240. So 15n minus 30n equal to 240, minus 240 minus 15. So minus 15n equal to minus 255. So n equal to 255 by 15 equal to 17. Done? Now we'll do another question of same type. next 2 classes AP will finished. Then after 2 classes we will start GP, that is geometric progression. There are EAMs between 5 and 41. Between 5 and 41. And third mean is to P minus 1 at mean equal 2:5. Find P. Done. Okay, now solution. There are how many arithmetic means? P arithmetic means between 5 and 41. So let the P arithmetic means are P1, P2, P3 up to PPs. Now we can consider A1 is okay, doesn't matter. Therefore, these are the AM between 5 and 41. That's why 5, P1, P2, P3, PP, 41 are in AP. There 5, P1, P2, P3 up to PP, 41 are in AP. Now, what is given? According to the question, third mean by P minus 1 at mean equal 2:5, correct? 2:5, yes, 2:5. Oh, sorry, I forgot find D. D equal to what? B minus A by N plus 1. Here N equal to what? How many AP means? P. So P plus 1. So 36 by P plus 1. Now third means first, second, third mean that is fourth term. So simply A plus 3D. And here P minus 1 at mean, that's why A plus P minus 1 D equal 2 by 5. And next do the cross multiplication. A 15D equal twice A 2P minus 2D. Yes, correct. 5A plus 15D, 2A plus 2P. Okay. Next, 5A minus 2A equal 2P minus 2D minus 15D. That is 3A equal D common 2P minus 2 minus 15. Yes, correct. 5A minus 2A, 3A, 2P minus 2, that is A plus 3D, 15D, 17. Okay. 3A equal D into 2P minus 17. Now what is A? A equal to 5. D equal to 36 by P plus 1 into 2P minus 17. So 15P plus 15 equal 72P minus 36 into 17. How much? 220. 6 3 2 1 6 1 2 6 1 2 yes 2 21 25 6 yes 6 1 2 and equal 15p minus 72p equal minus 612 minus 15 equal this one 57 minus 57p minus 627 both side minus cancel p equal 627 by 57. Now 57 570 plus 57 yes 7 2 okay 627 correct 6 2 is 7 sorry 6 2 7 11 so p equal to 11 so this is same as the previous one. And one thing memorize and p will be round number because the p arithmetic means there will be no fractional arithmetic means it will be 1 arithmetic mean 2 or 3 or 4 in this way. So this is the process. So same as the previous one, let the p arithmetic means are p1 p2 up to pp. So these are the arithmetic means between 5 and 41. So 5 p1 p2 p3 up to pp, then 41 are in ap, then d equal to b minus a by n plus 1. Here n means p plus 1, so 36 by p plus 1. Now third mean by p minus 1 at mean 2 by 5. Third mean a plus 3d, p minus 1 at mean a plus p minus 1 at d. Then do the cross multiply, replace the value 3a equal d into 2p minus 17, a equal to 5, d 36 by p plus 1, 2p minus 17. So 15p plus 15 equals 72p minus 6 1 2. Then finished. Okay, got it. Now in next class, next class we'll start what the summation of special series of AP. Yeah, summation of special series of an AP. Yes. I use shortcut. Sum of three consecutive terms. Sum of three consecutive terms of an AP. Terms of an AP equal to how much? 21, and product equal to how much? 3 1 5. Find the numbers. Find the numbers. Yes. Find the numbers. Okay, now here in this question I told you that if there are three consecutive terms of an AP, what are the terms? Let the three terms are a minus d, a plus d. Now according to question, what is the sum? 21. D we cancel, so thrice a equal 21, so a equal to how much? A equal to 7. Now next their product means product of these three terms, and a minus d, a plus d equal 3 1 5. That is a minus d into a plus d, a square minus d square into a equal 3 1 5. Now a equal to 7, so 7 square minus d square into 7 equal 3 1 5. Next 49 minus d square equal 315 by 7. So d square 49 minus d square is equal to how much? 25. Yes, it is equal to 25, correct? 7 for the 20. Okay, 7 5. Now this one 49 minus 25 equal to how much? D square. Something wrong. What? 49 315 is correct. 315. The product 21 7 is a square minus d square into a equal 7 4 is 4. That is 4. 4. So d square equal 4. So d equal to plus minus 2. So what is d? D equal to plus minus 2. Okay, now if a equals 7, d equal to 2, numbers are, so replace the value of a and d here. A equal to 7, d equal to 2. 7 minus 2, 5. 7, a plus d, 9. Yes, and then if a equal to 7, d equal to minus 2, numbers are, first one a minus d, 7 minus minus 2 means 9, 7 then 5. So these are the numbers 5 7 9 and 9 7 5. Yes. So as the three consecutive terms are given, so I told you earlier that if the sum of three consecutive terms of an AP given, if possible consider them a minus d, a and a plus d. Then add them, d cancel, we got the value of a, their product this one. So replace the value of a by 7, got the value d equal to plus minus 2. Then if a equal to 7, that is fixed, and d equal to plus 2, then numbers are. And if a equal to 7, d equal to minus 2, the numbers are reverse order, 9 7 and 5. Yes, thank you.